Hello, everyone. We have Elizabeth Bassin here with Josephson Entertainment, and I'm very excited to get into some Q&A with her. So, hello, Elizabeth.
Hi.
Okay, so our first question is, what is your biggest pet peeve when a writer pitches you their story?
I'd say I've got two. One is when a writer doesn't actually know their story, and I've been in a couple of those.
Oh, boy.
And the other is when they're constantly stopping and saying,
Oh,
It takes me out of the pitch.
fascinating.
Yes.
So take a speech diction class.
Just tell me your story. Make sure you know from beginning to end what your story is and not have to stop and recalculate.
Okay, so it's not so much they're just gathering their thoughts to say and then continue. It's more like they're finding
Yes.
their thoughts. They aren't.
Exactly.
I see. Okay. And what do you look for in a pitch?
I look for a relatable protagonist whose story I want to hear. I want to make sure that I care about them and they're going to take me with them on their journey. Whatever character that might be, I'm not sure. We read and look at pitches and stories from all walks of life, every genre.
Yeah.
But as long as there's a relatable protagonist who I can align myself with at the center of that story,
Yes.
I'm going to be invested.
I love that. So good. And what advice would you give to any screenwriter?
What advice would I give to any? Have two pieces of advice. Never be afraid to share your work. Make sure everyone you know has read everything.
Wow.
Because feedback from everyone is helpful. Don't be too precious to take notes. Make sure you hear from everyone. And read everything. Every screenwriter should be familiar with all the classics and everything that's currently hot, because you need to be tapped into what the audience wants.
Reading scripts,
books, articles, everything. Read everything.
I love that. I just really quick, one last thing, because I think when you are starting out, you hear horror stories of pitching your idea or giving scripts to people as a spec and then seeing your story on a screen somewhere. Is there a way, any advice for that?
Oh, yeah.
How to...
Well, obviously be careful. You give it to your friends. Don't give it to everyone. But always register with the WGA. Any idea that you have, any pitch you've put together, any script, you can register with the WGA. And write everything down. Make sure you've got a record of everything. Every idea, you keep a pad in the car. Keep a whiteboard in your shower. I don't know where you come up with your ideas, but make sure you've always got access to write those things down, because you don't want to lose them. But then also you want to make sure that they're claimed as your own.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Elizabeth.
You're welcome. I hope that was helpful.
Yes, it definitely was.